Yeah. We are now.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our blacklight party. We're gonna do what we always do and wait for you guys to start filtering in. I'll be right back. Woo! Ahead of everything.
How's it going, Ashley?
Brian Martin.
We got Brian here. Hi, Brian Lynch.
Hi, Brian Lynch.
Brian Martin. Emily Grass.
Oh, Brian Martin. Hi, Brian
Leo. Emily Grass says hello.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our blacklight party. We would like to do a themed party for as long as this is going on. So next Friday night, we are going to do another theme, and we'll announce it maybe Tuesday, so that if you do want to participate and you do want to dress up and be silly, you know, it's fun. Can't really go out, but we can still, you know, get a little weird and have some fun.
Getting weird's our favorite thing, though, right?
Your mom is watching.
My mom is watching?
Yep.
Hi, Mom.
Pam, Teresa, Cheyenne, Nick.
Nice.
What's up, guys?
We'll give it a little while, let some more people filter in.
So, while we're waiting for people to filter in, we would like to do some videos, maybe during the daytime, that are more like family friendly. I paint rocks. I don't know if you can really see them in this light. But I was thinking of having like a rock painting day. Maybe we could all join like a chat on Zoom and play like Pictionary or something, which would be kind of fun. We could do like your quarantine against our quarantine, which I thought was kind of a fun idea. If you guys have any ideas, we're definitely open to them.
I'd be pretty interested to see other people's quarantines.
Right? Emily's got a whole quarantine over
True,
her house.
she does.
Yeah, so, you know, and also doing this consecutively days in a row has been kind of tiring. So we're probably going to cut it down to 3 days a week because we don't really drink every day. And even though we're only having the cocktails we're making with you guys, it's still, you know. Anyway, yeah, so we'll still do it probably Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is what we're thinking. But we're going to cut it down a little bit.
One of the things that we were talking about doing, so in light of what Allison was just talking about, is tomorrow night we're not going to be doing a little party. We're going to just doing this, you know, little bang of a Friday shindig, and then we're talking about the possibility of doing like a Sunday brunch kind of thing.
Yeah, we were thinking it'd be fun to make some Bloody Marys and do some mimosas, and those are all kind of, I mean, Bloody Marys are a little more complicated, but you know, mimosas are pretty easy, and you guys probably know how to make those, but I don't know if you guys have champagne, but some of you might, so we'll do that and do some enchiladas, which is delicious and easy.
We also talked about some different variations of mimosas. You know, normally you just make them with like orange juice and champagne. So other ways that you can kind of spruce them up, make them a little bit different flavored and stuff, which is kind of something that we're looking at tonight. Is the vodka drinks that we're going to be making are going to be using primarily the same ingredients, but they're going to be different drinks. So we have a few different setup for this evening already. Like I said, we're still going to wait for a few more people to come in.
And you have any comments?
Yeah, you got Mariana says fun.
Hi, Mariana. Oh yeah, and if you guys did dress up, I'd really love to see your pictures. If you didn't, you know, it's cool. But next Friday, hoping more people dress up and send us pictures. My son, Jaden, has been kind of up and downstairs all day while we've been setting this up and told me that I'm over the top. What do you guys think? Andy, you gotta look at the comments. Are we over the top? What do you think? Andy, get in here and show him.
Let's see. Ashley Melville, Julie Smith is watching. Skip Bell.
But
Mariana says you look great.
Over the top, no? Or just enough?
Nobody's saying if it's just enough.
Oh.
Skip Bell's watching.
Hi,
Wants
Skip.
to know if it washes off.
It washes off very easily, actually.
Richard Irby is asking if this is Burning Man.
Do I look creepy? I was told I look creepy.
Heather Valorand.
Yeah.
You've got like from all the makeup, it's like all over your shirt.
That's awesome.
It's
It's like making
glitter.
little. It's like making a little dust on the table.
It's like glitter.
Leo says it's just right. Mariana says it's perfect.
Thanks.
Pam
Andy,
says
come
it's
in here, show 'em your
fabulous.
face.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna move out of the way so you can see Andy. So I did all this makeup. You know, if you guys need to hire anybody for some kids' parties, let me know. It was my first time, so I think I did pretty good.
Well, heck, I mean, it could be kids' parties. It could be adult parties.
Yeah.
Mario.
Even just teaching you guys, you know, next time Richard goes to Burning Man, Allison can teach him how to do a few things.
There you go.
Ashley Melville loves it.
We could totally do like a face painting day.
Yeah, true. Actually, that's a great idea.
Yeah. But how much time? Can you tell?
No.
Okay. It's kind of dark. It's gonna be interesting making these drinks in the dark.
A little bit. I mean, we do have some light in front of us, so that's right.
R- Richard Irby says if he was on acid, he'd be in serious trouble right now.
Would I freak you out? Got the glowing eyelashes. I do some weird things.
How about this, Richard?
Yeah, you-
Oh yeah, I'm in
You
front of the
can't get
black
in
light.
front of the black light.
Oh.
That backfired.
Margie's watching.
Hi, Maj.
Margie.
Oh, we should totally do this at Mabel's. We should have a black light party. That would be super fun.
Claire is all in for a face painting day.
All right. So who wants to do a black light party when all this is over? I have like random paint all over me that I didn't even know was there.
Yeah, the little dust. I think it's just the paint that dries a little bit and cracks. Yeah, that's funny. So yeah, I think that was a really good idea. I think that this could be something that, like, if we did like a black light party on let's say a Friday or Saturday night at Mabel's, I think that'd be something cool to do.
Yeah. You're listening to My Baby. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but this is a band that was supposed to play at the music festival we were supposed to go to in May, but that got canceled like everything else. So we decided we would share them with you because we think they're really mellow and a lot of fun. So this is My Baby, and they're fantastic.
And B's watching with Margie.
What's up, B?
Bo Cooper's watching.
What's up, Bo?
Marcy.
What's up, Marcy? So we're hoping you guys are
Melody.
getting as much entertainment as we are from these. I think yesterday's took a little bit longer to set up, but today's was a lot of fun. Playing with all the lighting and stuff. I'm learning all kinds of things about angles, like, you know, camera angles and lighting and things like that. This was the only black light we had, so
It's been a fun learning experience.
yeah. Allison gets like really neurotic right before we go on every single day, which is fun for Andy and Matt, I'm sure. Yeah, good times.
It's entertaining,
Yeah, entertaining.
to say the least.
I'm gonna take that then because it fits better on this one. I gave you that one.
Thanks.
Yeah. And this is, what kind of bang was this? It's like mango peach or something?
Peach mango.
Really good. I highly recommend you trying it. Okay. How many watchers do we have?
You have 19. Randy Shoemaker's watching. What's up, Randy?
Hi, Randy. Hi, Rita.
Rita, Laurentia.
What's up, Laurentia?
Rita says, "Oh my God, you two look awesome."
Rita, we'll get together after all this. I'll paint your face.
Mark Johnson, make me a drink, damn it.
I'm teaching you how to make your own drinks, honey.
So earlier Allison mentioned, you know, like if you guys did any sort of thing along with this theme or whatever, if you guys want to take some pictures, that's cool. If you didn't, and you guys are making drinks along with us, please take pictures of those, post them in the comments. We'd love to see what you guys have created. one of the things about tonight is we're going to be making some martinis. So I wanted to point out that if you guys don't have martini glasses, that's perfectly fine. You can put this
Martini.
in a
I gotta grab the martini
glass.
glasses. You gonna get
Amy Newman is watching.
You can put it in.
Amy says hi.
Amy!
Melinda Nicole's watching.
Audio with let Matt finish talking.
Sorry. Laurentia says you guys look amazing.
Oh yeah, look at them. They're nice and chilled. Something else we wanted to bring up that I forgot about that we had discussed was that we're gonna open up like an actual page for this. So look at that, it's all nice and frosty. I know it's distracting. Woo! So we're gonna actually start our own page called BoredBartenders. Go figure. So we'll start inviting people over the next few days, and we'll start sharing these posts from that. Maybe we're gonna see how that goes. So we'll let you guys know. So if you get a friend request from BoredBartenders, it's us.
And there's a possibility that we may be doing, like, if we do these live videos, still from Allison's page like we are right now. But if you guys lose track of them, you can always go back. We're going to have little maybe like tidbits and stuff like that, or some of the funny stuff that happens in the middle when we're setting up our shots and doing little, stand-in kind of stuff and just being goofy.
Yeah. Should we get started?
Yeah.
I don't know how much time we killed. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go for it.
assume that it's been enough.
What is it you're going to start off with?
I'm gonna start off with the Appletini.
Okay.
So one of the things we also wanted to show you is that, a lot of ingredients can be used in different types of drinks. I'm gonna ask you guys a question real quick. Is the music too loud? Guys, we kind of did a test run, but we're not sure. Any responses?
No, Jamie Lippman says hi.
Who else is there? Jamie, is the music too loud?
No, she says no.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna get started. Appletini, super, super basic. I'm gonna start with some ice in my shaker. Sometimes you build the drink and then you put the ice in. And honestly, you could really do it either way. I like to put the ice in first to melt it a little tiny bit. And Appletini is gonna go in a Martini glass. This is the giant bottle of vodka that we got. We're not really vodka drinkers. So we're using Tito's today. And let's see, what is it? It's like, what did we decide it was? 1.5 ounces and a half ounce. Anyway, I'm just gonna make it like I normally make it. So that was about 1.5 ounces. And then we're gonna use apple pucker. And according to the official recipe, it's 1/2 ounce. So that's about 1/2 ounce. And then we're gonna shake it. Wait. Yeah, it should be good. Anyway, can you grab me cherries? Cherry for garnish.
Can't forget
Luxardo.
cherries.
I kept calling them Luxor yesterday, and I didn't realize it until I rewatched the video. But they're Luxardo. Whatever. Watch out. We couldn't find really anything that glowed except for tonic water, and we think tonic is abrasive.
And plus, you can't really make many drinks out of it. Like vodka is about it.
Yeah,
So,
we looked it up and it was like vodka tonic with cranberry, vodka tonic with orange juice. We're like, well, that's boring. All right, so you can use the little strainer if you want to. I prefer, oh yeah, let's get that. I need the bar spoon too, honey. Sorry, little hiccups tonight. I guess we were less prepared than we thought. We spent so much time on our makeup.
I can't tell you guys how many times while we were doing the makeup, we had to stop, turn off the lights in the bathroom, and use our UV light just to look at it and go, whoa.
Yeah, well, that, and you just can't really see it. Like the yellow, you can barely see without the black light. So we had to keep turning it on to see like how bright it was, and yeah. So, see, we got regular maraschino cherries for this because we thought they might flow better, but the Luxardo cherries are tastier. So where's the shoes at?
Do you want me to tell you who's here?
Yeah. we're just gonna put that in the bottom of the glass there.
Nanook is watching.
What? Hi, Nanook. I miss you.
Amanda's watching. Kyle Love is watching.
Hi, Kyle Love.
Stuck in there.
You got 29 people.
Aha.
So anyway, you can use one of these. I'm just gonna go like this and make a little opening there at the bottom. And that's an Appletini. So it's vodka, it's apple pucker, or apple schnapps, or whatever. Super, super simple. 2 ingredients, shake, shake, shake over a cherry.
Randy Barrett's watching.
How's that one?
I don't like vodka. It's good, yeah. I don't really drink sweet drinks, but we're gonna make a lot of them for you anyway. Strong. Very strong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is meant to be a martini, something that is sipped.
Yeah.
So it's
take your time.
Yeah. Something else that Allison and I were talking about is we realized that not everybody has all these bartending tools that we're using: shakers, strainers, and you know, even this little squeezer, and you know, to juice the lemons and the limes. So for her second drink that she's going to do after the one that I do next, she's going to show you guys a way to just do your own straining to chill things and even pouring it in the exact way that she just did. So where you don't have these tools, you don't have to go out and buy them. You know, it's not like you're stuck just making a simple drink that way. If you are interested in looking for them, you can find little kits with like the shaker, the strainer, and maybe like a stirring spoon on Amazon.
The one that I got, yeah, the one that I got had the spoon, the shaker, or the 2 tins, this strainer. It had a bunch of stuff actually, and I think the whole thing was like $70, and it came with a bunch of tools, which was pretty awesome. You know, oh, you did it. You're so good. Never mind. Anyway, sorry. Side thoughts. Yeah, so you know, you don't need all this fancy stuff, and maybe you know we'll do that next week. We'll show you how to do it if you don't have all these tools. Appletini.
I mean, it probably tastes a lot better than just a straight vodka martini, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I mean, I prefer dirty martinis. If I'm gonna have a martini, and mostly I just like my vodka and Bloody Marys, but that's just my personal preference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I myself am a vodka drinker. I prefer, you know, vodka mixed with something else, maybe Red Bull or like a vodka press, which is just soda water and Sprite. I already got my ice.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So, you know, everybody has their own tastes. We were doing whiskey for a few days and everything, so we've decided to do vodka. The one good thing about making vodka drinks is vodka is pretty versatile. It can go with a lot of different things, and you can do tiny little tweaks to change a drink and make it taste entirely different, make a shot in a slightly different way. Just little things are good fillers. Damn, this is a good song. So next up, what I'm going to be making is something that I've been getting requests from one of our daytime regulars at the bar. I'm going to be making a lemon drop martini. And before I start building this drink, I'm going to do something that is... Where's my lemon?
I don't know. I can't see anything. I'll go get them. You say you talk.
Okay, so instead of doing that right off the bat, what I'm going to start doing is building up this drink. It's also a relatively simple drink to make. Hi, Andy. Hi. Nice to have you.
It's nice to be here.
You guys are nerds.
So to start off the lemon drop martini, we're going to start with a base of vodka. It's going to be about 1.5 ounces of vodka that's going into this.
Hi, Andy.
And I just lost my glow stick.
Right, Pam? I love this. This group is pretty awesome.
Didn't go in the shaker, okay?
Sorry, I was just reading the... Hi, Jennifer.
Sylvia's watching. She said hi.
So the next ingredient that's going to go in after the vodka is we're going to use a little bit of the simple syrup that we made yesterday. If you guys didn't see our video yesterday, you can also Google the recipe to make simple syrup. It literally is just boiling water and sugar
Yeah,
It's
well,
super,
not boiling. You just want to cook it on like a medium-low flame, and just until it dissolves. And then once it dissolves, take it off the heat, let it cool down, put it in another receptacle of some kind.
So with that, it's going to be about a ½ ounce of the simple syrup. Move this over to your side for a moment. Okay. And then we're gonna squeeze a few lemons in there. And like we talked about the other day with our sours, you can do the lemon to your own liking. It is supposed to be really lemony though, like a lemon drop candy. So it is gonna want a little bit of that tartness, even though it is a vodka martini. So I'm putting 3 wedges in there, so it's a little over a quarter of a lemon.
I'm having a dance break.
And since I kind of ended up having to do things backwards because I forgot my lemons, I'm gonna let that sit for a second before I give it a good shaking. And I'm gonna take another lemon and I'm gonna rim this glass. I'm sure I'm gonna get some good comments for that one. And what you do is you just put the lemon on the side of it, get the lemon juice on there, and dip it in some sugar.
Dip.
And you're really just trying to get a sugar coating all around the rim of the glass.
A little garnish.
I need more simple syrup. This pour spout pours a little slower, so it's not the same count as all the other ones.
Yeah, these ones are shaped a little different.
Yeah. And then just give it a good shaking.
Shake.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, did I mess up my thing?
No?
Can we go to the next song with maybe more a little upbeat? Is anybody talking to us, Andy?
Alrighty. And that's it for the lemon drop martini.
Richard said, good rim job, Matt.
Thank you.
Well, and
Randy asked, where do we get a receptacle? Skip says, you look like Cherokee Indians on LSD.
Seen that before, Skip?
Savannah Arslick says hi.
What's up, Savannah?
Brian said, Andy's so sober.
Yeah, Andy, what the hell?
And you know what? I haven't had one of these in a while, and I've been making them quite a bit. So like I said, one of my regulars has been requesting them. I think it tastes pretty darn good. So I have to agree with Lisa. I do make pretty good lemon drops.
Personal preference. I like mine a little sweeter, but it is really good. It's very refreshing. It was kind of like, like when you're at like a fair or something, and you get one of those like lemon icy.
The slushies?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it tastes like to me. It's actually really good. Yeah. What's going on with this music, Andy? So these are good. Andy, do you want to try any of these? Somebody said you're too sober. I mean, maybe you should try this Appletini we got going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Whoop. I'm gonna sit on both these chairs for a second. There we go. Good thing I got a big butt. And now there's no music.
That's good.
Yeah, you should drink it. There you go. All right. What we got? Okay. So we got one more drink for you. I feel like we were higher energy last night.
It's all right. So while we have a little bit of a moment here before we make our next drink, I wanted to ask anybody else if they have any other questions about drinks that maybe they would like us to make. We've got a lot of good input through the comments and everything, and like I said, we've been kind of building a list of some cocktails and things for people to try. But please let us know if there's anything in particular you want. I know that after we did 3 days of Jameson, a bunch of people said they were going out to get Jameson.
So glad we could inspire you, Jolene. And it was great. And you know what? Jolene actually did post a picture of her Irish mule, and it looked delicious. So yeah, more of that, please. That was great. And I think I put in the post that I wrote down earlier that you know, even if you just post it on your page and just tag us, that would be cool too. So I'm gonna make a shot for Matt, Andy, and I. And it is called an Apple Jolly Rancher. Now the great thing about Jolly Ranchers is you can literally change it to whatever kind of Jolly Rancher you want just by changing the type of pucker you're using. But because I also wanted to show you guys that you can kind of use the same ingredients for a lot of different drinks, we're gonna stick to this apple pucker, this green apple pucker. So I'm gonna put a little more ice in this. It's kind of watered down actually. Will you dump that super quick?
Yep.
Super quick.
I'm gonna read the comment really quick.
Oh yeah, read it.
Thanks, Andy.
Mark Shepard says Matt looks like a bird you would see at a rave, multiple double stacks deep.
Okay, thanks. I don't know if you should have read that one out loud. Get this towel. Thanks. You know what? Actually, why don't I do it in this box because then I can show you. So the normal recipe, I do equal parts. And in a shot, it's so a standard pour typically in most places is 1.5 ounces. So it's a 6 count if you're a bartender. So per shot, it would be like a 3 count per liquor per shot. So in the spirit of that, I'm going to do a 9 count of Tito's.
Spirit.
In the spirit of this spirit, I'm going to use a 9 count of Tito's and a 9 count of our sour apple pucker. So see, that looks like a lot. That's a lot of alcohol. That's 3 shots worth. And then, so make some room. And then it's about a 1/2 ounce per shot of sweet and sour. How awesome are my fingernails? I keep like getting distracted by them. They're very distracting. Anyway, so that's about a 2 count per shot. So that's 6. And then, woo, knock things over here. And then what I like to do, because obviously something carbonated is going to spill over when you shake it, I like to take my lemon lime soda and I like to put a little in the bottom and then pour it into it, and then it mixes and then you get those nice bubbles, which is awesome. Is that even? That's close enough. All right. So now we won't shake it. And I'm using the same shaker because it's the same ingredients. It's not really dirty. Shake, shake, shake. Gotta shake it. Gotta shake it good. All right. So, woo. If you don't like the little ice chips that happen in the drinks, definitely use one of these. I like the ice chips that happen, although I don't think we have the right ice for that. Ooh. Oh, making a mess. Maybe I should use it instead of, you know, making a big old mess all over the table. I'm used to standing up while bartending, and it's weird how different it is to sit and bartend as opposed to standing up. It's a whole different ballgame here.
Even in like close proximity, like, you know, we'll be working on a Saturday night in a slam bar where we're just running back and forth, you know, nonstop. There's like 3 customers deep at the bar top, and we can do everything standing, but like sitting down, it totally makes elbow room and everything really weird.
Yeah.
It's quite entertaining, especially shaking and pouring.
I think it was kind of fun having Andy's phone there because it was the delay, so we were like seeing ourselves and how silly we looked, and it was cracking both of us up. Yeah. So Andy, come over here.
Kimmy's watching.
Hi, Kimmy. Miss you. I'm just gonna. No. Where are you going?
Where you going?
No, we need you. We need you now.
Oh, he's going to change the music.
Oh, thank you. Good call. Good call. So sour apple gummy bears or green apple gummy bears, whatever you want to call them. Cheers, guys, to the house. I think I just smeared my lipstick.
Oh, that was really good.
Quite tasty.
That was so tasty.
Yeah?
I definitely like these a lot better than the Appletinis that we made a little while ago.
Yeah, the sweet and sour just kind of gives it that Jolly Rancher kind of flavor.
Yeah.
What did I call them? I call them gummy bears, huh? It's a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
It's not a gummy bear.
It's looking to say that. And the one thing that I like about these is, like I said, the Appletini, you still have a lot of the vodka taste. And it's someone like Allison who doesn't really like the taste of vodka and everything. This is a better cover up. It really gets you like salivating. It really gets you into like your ting tanger, you know.
In your tang tanger. That was really good.
Now Emily wants a dance party.
Oh, dance party. This isn't a good dance party song. We need a different one. You should play Moon Hooch. Oh, this is a good one. Didn't we already play this one? I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
They don't know. They don't know my baby. But you do now. You do now. Highly recommend checking them out on YouTube. They're a lot of fun.
Emily wants us to bring
Emily wants a dance party. Come on,
she wants you to bring out the onesies too.
The onesies.
You know.
Yep. Ashley Melville's laughing at Ting Tanger.
Last minute requests from Emily.
Emily, I want you to dress up. Next Friday. Counting on you. I hope you all are joining in on our dance party here. Matt's out of frame. Andy. Come sit. All right, everybody. So let's just recap. Also, a little shout out to my sister who is giving out yoga lessons on Facebook Live. Her name is Emily Grass. She's fantastic. Tonight she did a restorative yoga, which is a lot of long stretches, laying down. So, they're still, I don't want to say challenging, but definitely invigorating, definitely really good for your body, your mind, and your soul. So, check her out. Sunday brunch, 11 a.m. What else, Matt?
I don't know. I was thinking about what we're gonna have for breakfast on Sunday. I think I've got a really good idea.
You still gotta make that soy riso.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Yeah. We're trying to eat all of our perishables faster than other things, So I don't know how everybody's doing with this madness that is going on, but we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us.
You
And
can tell how we're doing.
We're entertaining ourselves thoroughly.
Oh yes. I showed Jaden my face paint earlier. I went upstairs and he was playing Xbox Live and he had one of his friends on FaceTime. And I'm like, Jaden, check out my makeup. And he turned his phone around so his friend could see me, and his friend was like, whoa, that's so cool. And I was like, yeah, I tried to convince Jaden to let me paint him, but he wouldn't let me. And his friend was like, I'd let you paint me. So that was cute. Hopefully we can convince Jaden to be a part of some of our shenanigans. We're going to do a fort building day here, and we'll give you guys a heads up on that. Hopefully we can get him in on that one. We'll just see how this goes. We're just all playing this by ear, and, it's crazy. It's wild. Hopefully the grocery stores eventually are, get restocked. I don't know. It's nuts, guys, but we're in this together, and we're just going to, keep trying to entertain you, and, I don't know what else to say. Love you guys.
Well, just in case anybody wanted to see what my makeup actually looks like up close, I found a light that I could use for it. And I think Allison should also come over here and
Andy,
show us her eyelashes.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You gonna see my eyelashes?
Yeah, you just gotta look at Allison's
It
eyelashes.
did turn
They're
out
pretty crazy.
pretty cool. My whole thing, hold on, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna, can I flip it? How do I flip it? How do I flip it? I can't flip it? I don't know.
There you go.
So it's I did all kinds of fun things. I definitely spent the longest on myself because I was just kind of playing with it and having a good time. And I like doing art. I don't know, not everybody knows this about me, but I'm a nerd. Or maybe y'all know that about me. Probably y'all know that about me. And so doing like fun little art things is kind of something I do, and I can spend like, I don't know, hours doing something really silly like painting rocks. And you know, I spent a couple hours painting people today, and that was super fun. But yeah, I don't know. Do we have anything else to say? Oh, Monoch! These guys are pretty awesome too. They were also supposed to play at our music festival, which we understand why it's canceled, but we're super bummed. Listen to it. It's just so great. Turn it up for a second, Andy.
Yeah, so listening to this band, I have decided that I want to make a really solid attempt to play the saxophone. We'll see how that goes. Probably going to annoy these guys quite a bit with my learning curve.
We're going to make them go play at the Ponto.
I'm okay with that.
It's so fun. This is seriously what we do all day, guys. This is seriously what we do all day. Our house is the most fun.
Our quarantine wins.
Our quarantine definitely wins. We'll see you in Pictionary. Bye, guys. You gonna end it?
No, I'm gonna let the song play for a minute.
No. Okay.